To order the December 20th council meeting. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Jackie, can you please call the roll?
Yes. Mayor Evans?
Here.
Vice Mayor Russell?
Here.
Mr. Mitchell?
Here.
Mr. Parrish?
Here.
Ms. Cooper?
Here.
Mr. Redmond?
Here.
Ms. Chamberlain?
Here. All right, and this evening, we're going to start off with a very special presentation from Larry Johnson, who's with the American Legion and the Masonic Lodge. I guess I'll meet you at the podium, or do you want to make the, I guess you can, come down there, or do you want to make the, I'll let you go ahead.
All right, tell me what you like first.
Would you want to tell them what the event, tell about the event?
As you may already know, this is the third year in a row we've had this chili challenge in Milford. It's been a two-day event. First half of it was done at the Milford Masonic Lodge, and the second half at the Milford American Legion. Great turnouts, great participation, and beyond just the sale of the chili, the community spirit has just been overwhelming. I'll tell you, just it was this year. I think we had $18,500 in donated gifts for silent auction. But what impressed me more is out of 158 people, businesses in this area that we solicited, we got donations from 148.
That's awesome.
Knowing this is all going to our first responders. That's what it's all about. The community spirit of first responders. And what that says to me, 148 or 158, they just didn't give because I asked. They gave eagerly and freely and easily. It was wonderful. So that's what it was about. It's a chili challenge, a lot of fun, a lot of community spirit, but the proceeds 100% go to our first responders. And I guess for that, I could ask Jamie or Mark.
Yeah, Chief Nickel, District Chief Nickel, or whoever else wants to come up.
While I'm at it, I don't know if you can see this or not. That's a list of the merchants that donated to the event. So what we collected was a combination of sale of the chili and then silent auction for these things. And we've written two checks, one to the police department, one to the fire department, each being for $3,182.76. Okay? I guess that's please.
I know that's a lot of hard work to organize and put together, so we appreciate you doing
It
that.
was a lot of fun. We had a good time.
It was fun. It was a fun event.
Hopefully, well, as you know, we had 5, I call them celebrities, but
Yes.
now the late Tom Browning, we
Yes.
were really blessed to have him here, and he just, everybody, he talked with everybody.
He did.
Super guy, easy guy to talk to. Dave Fulcher, Robert Jackson,
Yeah.
who was,
Mike Christrucci?
Phillips from the FC Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm Mike
and
Christrucci.
And Mike Christrucci
Yeah.
were the final judges. Again, it was just a really good time, a good community time.
Yeah. How about everybody come up for a picture with the sign and with Larry? And Council, do you want to stand behind? Sure. You guys come up here and we'll stand back here. How about that? I don't know if you can see us behind or not. That's all right. Maybe not. Or maybe we'll just get out of the way.
Yeah, you can't see
I
us
don't think you'll be able
anyway.
to see us.
All you'll see is like our little minus.
You guys might have to scoot closer in.
It will look like they'll have rabbit ears.
All right, thank you again. Chief Mills, anybody else want to say anything?
I'd like to, yes,
Go
please.
ahead.
You know, I've said it many times, policing is a partnership, and we have some tremendous partners, as Larry Johnson just spoke to. This money, as council is aware, and I think most of the community is aware, we use this partnership fund that we just received this check for to fund our Shop with a Hero. We just had this past week where we took 17 disadvantaged children's Christmas shopping. We use it for our Junior Police Academy, our Citizens Police Academy, our Halloween safety patrols where we hand out candy and glow sticks. And we also use it throughout the year when we find families that are in need, whether it's groceries, sometimes even temporary housing. So this money goes right back into the community, and we are very appreciative. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thanks again. All right, that takes us to proceedings. Do I have a motion to approve the proceedings from the December 6th council meeting?
So move.
Second.
Ms. Cooper?
Yes.
Ms. Evans?
Yes.
Ms. Chamberlain?
Yes.
Mr. Redmond?
Yes.
Mr. Parrish?
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Ms. Russell?
Yes.
All right, and financial statements, do I have a motion to adopt the October finance report and do we need it separate or together? Receive the November finance report? Can we do it together?
So move.
Second.
Yes.
Ms. Chamberlain?
Yes.
Mr. Redmond?
Yes.
Ms. Cooper?
Yes.
Mr. Parrish?
Yes.
Ms. Evans?
Yes.
Ms. Russell?
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
All right, and that takes us to public comments. Anyone from the public like to make a comment? All right, that takes us to standing committee reports, administrative services. Vice Mayor Russell?
All right. The Administrative Service Committee meeting was held on December the 19th at 4 o'clock. Present was myself and Kim Chamberlain. Staff, Finance Director Pat Worthland, Executive Assistant Jackie Bain, visitors none. We adopted the proceedings from the minutes from December 5th. Our discussion was an ordinance amending appropriation ordinances 2021-113, 22-129, 22-158, 22-170, and 22-180. Finance Director Pat Worthland reviewed proposed amendment to the city's 2022 budgeted appropriations. The change increases appropriation by $70,000. The amendment is a result of the emergency repair utility work at Erie Development on Garfield Avenue. It is expected this will have little or no consequences to the budget. The city will pursue a reimbursement from the contractor. So the committee agreed to recommend that the law director draft an ordinance amending appropriation ordinances 2021-113, 22-129, 22-158, 22-170, 22-180 by increasing the individual items as listed on attached chart totaling $70,000. Second.
Ms. Evans?
Yes.
Ms. Chamberlain?
Yes.
Ms. Russell?
Yes.
Mr. Redmond?
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Ms. Cooper?
Yes.
Mr. Parrish?
Yes.
Keep going.
Oh, okay.
That was not me, sorry.
Okay.
Had you to say.
There being no further business, the meeting adjourned at 4:05 with a motion from Ms. Evans, seconded by, no,
not me.
doesn't, that's not right. She wasn't
me.
there. Sorry. Seconded by Ms. Chamberlain. All said yes.
All right, sorry about that confusion. That takes us to the city manager's report.
Thank you. A few updates this evening. Jim Terrell Park Canoe and Kayak Launch update. The city is still working with Kleinger's on the final design and permitting for the project. We still anticipate that the scheduled completion of the project will be Memorial Day weekend of 2023. Garfield Avenue sanitary sewer update. The developer's contractor still needs to tie the sanitary sewer from the street to the development site and raise the manhole. We just want to remind the public that Garfield Avenue will still remain closed for the remainder of December. There's a proposed multifamily development. The city is in discussions with the developer to develop multifamily units. The developer is requesting a possible TIF to defer some of the property tax expenditures for the project. 2023 CDBG program. Claremont County is now accepting community development block grant applications. The city is exploring several options for the project, including the expansion of the walking path at Riverside Park or additional amenities at 5 Points Landing Park. Those applications are due to the county by February 17th. There are no standing committee meetings at this time. Reminders, December 23rd, City Hall offices will close at 12 p.m. December 26th, City Hall offices will be closed. January 2nd, City Hall offices will be closed. January 3rd, I'm asking for a council work session at 6 o'clock to discuss a potential TIF in regards to bullet number 3, the proposed multifamily development. So the work session, January 3rd at 6. And then later on, an hour later, is our regularly scheduled council meeting at 7. And then January 11th is a planning commission at 6.
All right, thank you very much. That takes us to Chief Mills and the police report.
I don't have a report for you. I did want to, again, just thank the Masonic Lodge and the Milford American Legion. I can't say enough good about both of those organizations. They are excellent partners to not just the police department, but the community. As I mentioned, Shop with a Hero was a fantastic success last week. We had a great time. Many of our council members were there helping us gift wrap and still getting a lot of very heartwarming feedback from that event.
Yeah, thank you for letting us be a part of that. That was a fun evening.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that takes us to District Chief Nickel.
I want to echo again what Chief Mills was saying about the Masonic Lodge and American Legion. That donation's huge for us. As you know, we would put that money, to good use for many different things. And that this past Friday, we packed for Santa Sunday. We handed out on Sunday. So it was really good. We handed out about 1,100 treats throughout the city. We started at 1 and we were done roughly about 4:30. So again, it was fun, had by all, no problems, and we'll do it again next year.
All right, awesome.
Thank
you very much. All right, that takes us to council comments. Any comments from council? All right, that takes us to ordinances and resolutions.
Thank you, Mayor. Ordinance number 22-185, an ordinance amending appropriation ordinances 2021-113, 2022-129, 2022-158, 2022-170, and 2022-180. Now therefore be it ordained by the Council of the Municipality of Milford, Ohio, Section 1. The Council of the City of Milford hereby authorizes the City Finance Director to amend appropriation ordinances 2021-113, 2022-129, 2022-158, 2022-170, and 2022-180 by increasing the individual items as set forth and listed on the chart attached hereto and fully incorporated herein as provided in Section 12.03 of the Milford City Charter. Said amendments total $70,000. For the record, the attachment is here also. For the ordinance, Section 2, under in accordance with Sections 11.05 and 12.05 of the Milford City Charter, this ordinance requires only one reading and shall become effective immediately upon its passage by City Council. Adopted December 20, 2022.
Motion to adopt?
Second?
Ms. Evans?
Yes.
Ms. Russell?
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Mr. Parrish?
Yes.
Ms. Cooper?
Yes.
Redmond?
Yes.
Ms. Chamberlain?
Yes.
An ordinance amending appropriation ordinances 2021-113, 2022-129, 2022-158, 2022-170, and 2022-180.
Motion to adopt. I was ahead of myself.
Second?
Sorry.
Ms. Evans?
Yes.
Ms. Russell?
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Mr. Parrish?
Yes.
Ms. Cooper?
Yes.
Mr. Redmond?
Yes.
Ms. Chamberlain?
Yes.
And now my favorite ordinance of the year so far. Ordinance number 22-186, although remind me to incorporate by reference next time. Ordinance number 22-186, an ordinance appointing a law director, providing for his compensation, and declaring an emergency. Whereas the Charter of the City of Milford provides that the law director shall be appointed by City Council, whereas under the Charter, the law director is the legal advisor and attorney for the city, and whereas City Council proposes to fill the position of law director and interviewed prospective candidates for the position, and whereas City Council determined that Brian E. Pacheco, a partner with the law firm of Dinsmore and Scholl, met the requisite qualifications required under the Charter and has served as law director since September 20, 2022, and whereas Council wishes to provide for the terms of the law director's continued services, including payment, and whereas Pacheco desires to serve as law director under the Charter and the terms of this ordinance. Now, therefore, be it ordained by the Council of the Municipality of Milford, Ohio, Section 1. Council hereby provides for the compensation of the law director for the services outlined below, effective January 1, 2023, and ending December 31, 2023. The law director and council shall, upon mutually agreeable terms, provide for compensation after December 31, 2023 at a later time. Section 2, the law director shall be paid $265 per hour for services performed beginning on January 1, 2023, and ending on December 31, 2023. Payment shall be made on a monthly basis. The services to be performed under the basic salary provisions by the law director are as follows: attendance at all council meetings or for such other meetings as requested by council or the manager, acting as law director as provided under the charter, preparing legal opinions for council and the manager, attendance and prosecution in the mayor's courts if necessary, legal advisor to various boards, which would include attendance at their meetings when requested, prepares, reviews all ordinances and resolutions to come before council, reviewing and approving all contracts, deeds, leases, releases, franchises, and other legal documents entered into by the city, decides major legal questions and litigation, claims, leases and contracts, land titles, and related legal matters, represents the city in legal matters, brings suits necessary to be instituted by the city, and defends the city in suits brought against it, and handles appellate litigation, appointing a law director when necessary, civil collection of public utility collections and taxes, any litigation involving the city except mayor's court, special tax court sessions, representation of the city before government board or agency, and handling mayor's court appeals or Bureau of Motor Vehicles points appeals at municipal court. Section 3, pursuant to and in accordance with Section 12.05 of the Milford City Charter, this ordinance shall become effective immediately upon its passage by City Council. The reason for the emergency ordinance is the need to appoint a new law director and to provide for his compensation at the earliest possible time. Adopted 12/20/22.
Move to suspend the rules and read by title only.
Second. Mr. Parrish?
Yes.
Ms. Chamberlain?
Yes?
Mr. Redmond?
Yes.
Ms. Cooper?
Yes.
Ms. Evans?
Yes.
Ms. Russell?
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
An ordinance appointing, ordinance 22-186, an ordinance appointing law director providing for his compensation and declaring an emergency.
Motion to adopt?
Second.
Ms. Russell?
Yes.
Ms. Chamberlain?
Yes.
Ms. Evans?
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Ms. Cooper?
Yes.
Mr. Redmond?
Yes.
Mr. Parrish?
Yes.
Mayor, may I have just 1 second?
Yes.
First of all, I want to thank council for the trust and the honor that I have being here for 3 months, particularly after replacing somebody there for 40 years. It has been my honor just to get inculcated with the culture and the team. You've got a great council, you've got a great manager, a great team. I've dealt with Pat in Silverton before, love working with her, I love working with Jackie, love working with Michael and Kim and Christine, and I haven't worked with anybody else yet, but I look forward to it, and I really do appreciate council's trust, and I'm honored to do it, so thank you very much. And I appreciate another year and hopefully a few more after that, so thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, I don't believe we have any old business. So you can tell from our attire tonight that we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Please stay safe this Friday during the cold weather and the storms, and we will see you in 2023. Motion to adjourn? So moved.
Second.
Mayor Evans?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Russell?
Yes.
Mr. Mitchell?
Yes.
Mr. Parrish?
Yes.
Ms. Cooper?
Yes.
Mr. Redmond?
Yes.
Ms. Chamberlain?
Yes. All right, thank you.